This is probably my 5th video so far, so hopefully this one goes good. Okay, hello Professor Leo. So of course I'm going to take the more creative way and the more fun way of doing my reflection in a video. So I'm going to first start off this video by saying thank you so much for being the professor that you are. It was a pleasure to have you, and I'm really going to miss the class, but I'll come visit you. So thank you for the guidelines you've shown me, the tips that I'll be using throughout my whole college experience, and just for really having that teacher-student connection with me. I really enjoyed having you as a professor. So I'm going to start off by saying what I needed more time with throughout the course and getting my portfolio ready. I think that the format that you've laid out for the 010 and the 101 classes are very fair, and I don't think I really struggled with anything. So the workload was fair enough for a freshman comp class, and I think that the only thing that I really needed more time with was sorry, that was really awkward for that pause, but I think I needed more time just evolving my drafts and really showing a distinct progress within the 3 drafts that I have to submit for the portfolio. So I think I could have used a little bit more time or had better time management with showing the progress within 3 drafts and showing what it was in the beginning to what it turned out to be at the end. So I think I could have managed my time a little bit better with that and made the last draft a really solid comparison for myself in the beginning of the year to myself at the end of the year. So that's the only thing I think I really needed more time with. But I'm going to now go on to what I struggled with, or what piece was the most difficult for me to write, and I'm going to say that was probably my literacy narrative. That one was pretty rough. I kind of just wrote about anything where I should have been focusing on a specific time and a specific event that taught me things and taught me how to read, write, and think differently. So that one kind of took me a little bit to figure out what a narrative actually is. So after all said and done, I think it came out pretty okay. I kind of got the feel for it after I was like, crap, I really need to do this. So hopefully it came out good and it's a solid narrative and a well-written piece of work. The next thing I'm going to talk about is what I think I learned about myself as a writer. So, I think I'm a pretty good writer. I think I'm very creative with the way that I place my topics, and the things that I write about are actually meaningful to me, so I kind of put myself into my writing, and I think that's something that you should always do, because it kind of puts a little bit of signature on your writing, and it shows morals in your life, and it shows people what you're compassionate about and what you actually care for in life. So I think that's cool, and I think that's something that I do very strongly, so that's something that I've noticed. And also that little things can really make a writing good or bad, and it's so easy just to pass over everything. So I've learned to really go back and go through all my pieces of writing with a fine-tooth comb and really just pick out little things that can be more detailed or be taken out of to make my writing stronger, make the clarity of purpose a lot clearer, and just make it a good, well-developed, clear-purposed, unquestionable writing. And if there's questions, then that's a good thing, because it makes people think about what you're writing, but not questions like, oh, what are they talking about, or I don't understand this. So hopefully my writing isn't like that anymore. I know it kind of was in the beginning of the year, but I think I've come a very long way. And I'm really growing as a writer. I think I've seen myself blossom maybe blossom like a lotus flower, so it can be pretty. Okay, so the next thing I'll talk about is what I think I can improve in myself as a writer. I think I could improve my time management when I write and not really like waiting until the last couple of days to write it, so I actually have time to go back over it and see what I can replace, see what I can change up to make it a better piece of writing, see another person's perspective on what I'm writing, or get some ideas from somebody else on how I can strengthen my piece of writing. I think I can improve on my vocabulary a little bit and make my piece of writing more descriptive and more intelligent, if you must. Anything that has stronger vocabulary to me is more significant and more intelligent to read, and it has a better sounding flow to it, so I would like to improve that in my writing so it's more influential and more significant to the reader on, okay, this person actually took the time out to use better vocabulary to make her writing sound professional and make her writing sound good and smart. So that's what I think I could really improve on. And another thing is making my paragraphs in a correct order to where it is flowing all in one motion and not really like choppy. So I think I can work on that as well, just to make my whole piece of writing a lot clearer and a lot better in motion of reading. Okay. This is actually funny that I'm talking to my computer screen right now. But, okay. My last bullet point that I'm going to touch on is where I see myself going in terms of my career or future life. I really like to think about the future a lot, just in any case. Career-wise, I have an idea of what I want to do, and I spoke to you about it: psychology, counseling, something along those lines. I think I'm very compassionate to others, and I always give great advice, and I'm always an ear to listen, and I just think that I give off an energy that a lot of people tend to flock towards and feel comfortable around, and I think that I affect people in a positive way, and I really want to help people in life, and I don't really want to do it in a medical field, and I think this is a perfect form of helping somebody in life, in a problem, in a struggling time. I really hope to be the person to make them feel better, to make a change in their life, put a different mindset in their head, anything that can really bring a person to become a better version of their self or a better version of who they expect to be. I want to be that person to show them it's possible to get there, and that it's a motion that everybody goes through, and it's a journey that you have to live by, and you can make anything you want of yourself, but it's honestly all in yourself to do that. And it's a hard realization, and I think that I've already come to terms with a lot of things in life that a lot of people pass by and don't even realize, but I have such an open eye to everything, and I'm so far beyond my years with like what I have in my head, but it's so beautiful to see the progress in everything I do, and just like know that I have a mind to think and just to live the way that I do and live on this earth. It's crazy, and I'm like ranting right now, it's so bad. But anyways, off that, like, see, now you get a little feel of how my mind works. Okay, so I'm not gonna make this video over 10 minutes. I'll try to cut it short, I'm sorry. Thank you so much, and thank you for guiding me and really being a part of my first college semester. And I hope to see you throughout the rest of my semesters at Suffolk and really get to know you better, and have a great rest of the year. I'll see you in 2017. Bye!